What up? We're going to be making some games today. So, me and a buddy of mine have now gone into 2 game jams. And our last one, we didn't really complete the game in time, which was a bummer. But we got a lot further than we thought because he's pretty new to game development. I'm pretty new to game development. So we both just kind of, we're trying to work out a flow. And so this time we got another one. And we're going to enter into that one too. So we're working on something. 2D platformer. Today I'm going to be adding an enemy, specifically a bee, which I'm pretty excited for. And we called it Hugh Fungus, by the way. Hugh Fungus. Look at this guy. Look at that. Look at all this. Let's play this quick. Menu system is still in the works, but it plays and it quits. And that's Hugh. Hugh Fungus. We got some snails in there, which they're just kind of dumb and they go back and forth. They hit you, you got to knock back. Think. You gotta jump on top of them to kill them. So I think the bees are gonna be like flying around. Just, at hello. Just at random, you know? They'll kind of go like up and diagonal and over, all over the place. But if they spot the player, I don't know how I'm gonna make this work yet, but they spot the player, they'll like aggro into the player. Like a fucking kamikaze plane. So let's make a new scene. Do a character body. Add a collision shape to it. Hello? Shape needs a shape. No. That'd probably be a capsule. Animate sprite. And we will give it sprite frames. And there we go. Select the frames, add them in. Kind of like 10 frames. I'll call that B base. Add animation. Call this one B aggro. We'll attach a script to that. And we don't need jump velocity because this thing's not going to jump. There is not going to be any input. Don't really need to check for gravity. I'm going to steal that. And then steal this because it's going to have the same process. Let's do handle idle, handle wander. Idle, wander, attack, chase. Fucking idle is going to be the exact same. Okay, handle wander. We're definitely going to want to check that it doesn't like hit the floor and get stuck there. Check for floor. Probably add a timer to it, probably. Just to like, so we have something to, okay, we're moving this way, and now I decide I'm going to go this way. So like every time the timer runs out, we're going to change our direction. So we'll add a timer. We want auto start. We definitely don't want it to be like anything less than like 4 or 5 seconds. On timer, timeout. And there we are. So now when the timer runs out, it'll randomize direction and we'll wander in that direction. We are going to turn down the speed hella though. We're going to like literally give it a speed of 40, 30. I don't like yellow squiggly lines. I really don't. Really, really, really don't. Same as like, how am I going to detect the player in this one, you know? So let's, I think we use like raycasts. Just do like a couple of raycasts off the thing, you know? And then it sees the player, but it checks if the player is within a distance, and if it's within that distance, it chases it. Rather than having like a big area, I could always just use an area. A 2D space used to find the first collision object it intersects. Okay, so let's just do an area, and we'll give that a shape. We'll make that like fucking massive. Area entered area. Where's body? Body entered. We will connect that to our script. Something like that. Save that. And we will pop on back over here. If body is in group player. Okay, so we will say we'll add a our player initial position it'll be really cool because he doesn't really like Hugh Fungus doesn't really have an attack other than like jumping on shit yet. We haven't really thought up anything. It'd be cool to like you saw you had little tendrils or whatever, like to like whip something. That'd be a pretty cool attack. Let's keep that in the spank bank. But like I think the bee could honestly have like a certain set amount of lives to it. And when it like collides, if it's attacking and it collides with a wall or the floor, it like takes one of its lives away, you know? So you have to dodge the bee. And I'm trying to set it up so that the bee sees the player, and wherever it sees the player first is the initial position. So it attacks that position. So like if you're just like standing still, you can get hit by it. But I might change it if it's like too slow on it. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a bunch of these things flying around too. So I mean, I do not know yet. It should be a good time. I don't even think we'll have an attack. It might just be like attack is chase. Can always add it back if I feel like it, but I'm going to get rid of it for now. Var direction. Even though I have it up here, we're going to get rid of it there because we're not using it anywhere else. We'll make it an attack speed for this actually. So if speed is 30, we'll probably want to make the attack speed like 60. We'll double it. We'll see how that goes. Forgot to change it back to wander. In the physics process, we're going to call or check if it's on the floor or the wall. And if it detects a wall or a floor, it'll change direction and will lengthen the time of the timer so that if it's just going for forever, it'll eventually change direction anyway. Or we could do that in the wander itself. You know what? We're going to do it in wander itself. And check for ceiling too, because that would suck if it got stuck on a ceiling. So on the player's side, we'll check if the bee hits it, and then it'll do a thing. So we don't need any sort of like an actual attack thing for this. But we definitely want to make like a hurt. Because like if it misses the player, we want it to minus a life B and do something. Flash. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm going to add that into our main scene now. This has got to get cleaned up. Look at all that shit. Okay. Let's see if it works. If it works, this is a one-shot dealio here, boys. Look at it go. Does not like that. Global position with value type nil on base object type character body. Random direction. Player initial position. Player initial position equals global body dot global. That's what it should have been. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's a little problem there. We don't get a one shot because I'm a dummy, but it just flew up there. What the fuck? Back here. Where'd you go? Oh, he's up there. Son of a bitch. I lost him. Okay, we're gonna move him a little bit closer then. Whoa! I didn't normalize. I did not normalize the and also I think I did that right. I don't know why it would have been fucky like that. Whoa, you aggroed. It aggroed. You saw that, right? Where'd that go? Oh, he's way over there now. Son of a bitch. Do I gotta flip that? Just trying to run away from me right now. Anyways. Yeah, I did that wrong again. Player initial position minus self position. Fairly certain that's what that's supposed to be. Try that again. Really doesn't like sitting there. I think it thinks the rock and shit is a wall. Okay, so we got to do the speed up a little bit. I'm going to tweak that right now. Attack speed. I'm going to make like, because I really want to feel like it's fucking chasing me. Oh yeah, look at that thing flying around now. Oh geez. Okay, so now it doesn't know what to do because I didn't give it anything but an attack state. And no check to make it anything else. So we'll do a check in the attack state if it's on the floor or if it's on a wall. I think that's a solid plan right there. Play hurt, anim, correct health. Kind of makes sense to me. We'll just change its state back to idle. Or yeah, we could always just put another timer and call it idle timer. Give it a minute to like, you know, figure it out. Because it could be like stunned or whatever. Might have an actual attack for Hugh at one point. I don't know. I have to run it by Bofa. Yeah. I think this is a solid little enemy. We like this. We like this a lot. God, I love state machines. It makes so much easier. And let's go over to the node, on timer timeout, connect that. And we'll go back over here. I don't know why I'm so confused here. My fingers are doing opposite of what I want my brain to do. Amazing. So if it's attacking and it detects it's on the floor, wall, or ceiling, it'll hurt itself. If it's not attacking and if it's just wandering, it won't. Handle base. Delta. Okay, so we want this first off in the top of that. And we'll go like this. We're going to have to add another area. The B, we will call it something. And we'll go with the collision shape. If not, we could do it by distance. Let's just see how this works. You know, on attack, detect body entered. We're gonna take this, put it there. If body is in group player. Okay, so now that'll work. We're just gonna change this on player detector body entered. If body is in group player, player position equals body dot global position. I don't know why I didn't change speed either. Probably gonna be scary fast now. Okay, handle chase. Position minus self dot global position. Normalized velocity equals direction. We'll call it chase speed. Whoa, that's what I want right there. Okay, I already figured out. I already know. I know it. We go to connect the attack detect, body exited. And we'll change the state back to chase. Son of a bitch. Body is in group player. Body equals null. Current state. That's what I went over there to do. State dot chase. That would probably help. I don't get why you're not letting me do that. Callable and int in operator. Current state, player initial position. I forgot to. This is embarrassing. I forgot to call it to change state to chase. Okay. What the fuck? If player dot, we'll move this to here. We'll say else. We'll move this down. Where'd you go? Oh, what is this? What happened? Player detect on body enter. Non-existent. What? Bar distance 2. If distance is that, then that. We'll do a print statement right there just so I can see it. Hey, yes. No. I don't like that. It's supposed to be a one-shot. Is it not supposed to be a one-shot? I need to know. Back over here. Fly me around, boy. Fly me around. Oh, no. I'm going to do this again. I got to do that again. Look at this. Let's go. Elsewhere. No. Come back. You don't like me. Hey. Ah. Let us go this way. If player not equal null, Now we check for the distance. I'm going to check for the player's position in the physics process. So if player is actually there, if it's not null, distance equals self.global position, distance to player position. If distance equals that, player initial position equals player global position, else player position equals player. Yeah. I feel like that's going to work. Okay, so the distance to needs to be a bit bigger. I want to be able to dodge the thing. I don't want it to be like a fucking heat-seeking missile. I wanted it to launch towards, right? So how would I do that? I want it to like shoot at me, but not follow me, you know? Let's make it have 5 chances before it disappears. Where's hurt? Hurt. Play, subtract health. B health. Minus equal 1. Function, handle death. If B health equals 0, current state equals state dot death. Self dot view free. If player if player does not equal null, current state dot equals state dot chase. We'll use chase. Fucking thing just chases you, eh? Pretty good. Minor problems. Oh, there it is. There it is. That should definitely be a thing. Like if you jump on the top of the thing, it should just like not hurt you. Cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Probably maybe just slow it down a smidgen. I think that'd be a smart decision. Definitely smoothed out the animations with whatever you did. I like that. I'll jump. I'm running. Yep. Huh. That's funny. The bots? Oh, Pando? Or the subs it yeah, I don't even fucking yeah. I just ignore them. Yeah, I just ignore them, man. I literally will spend a lot of the time just like I used to ban them, but it's like I'll ban actual scammers though. Yeah, no, last time I was banning them, no, I get like 5. I get like at least fucking a few of them. This is the first time in a while I've streamed, but last time I was streaming, there was like 5 of them or so. But I do ban like actual scammers. Like I've had lots of bots come in. Sometimes people. I know, right? It's ridiculous. Way too much. But I just gave up. And I haven't gotten any sort of bad slap on the wrist from Twitch for leaving them. Not like they really pay attention to my account too much, I don't think. You know, I don't know. I just kind of screwed around with things until I liked the look of it. I'm fairly new to the whole game dev thing, so fairly new. Sometimes bugs are just mechanics, though. All right, you ready to see this? We're gonna go flying. You ever do programming or anything like that? I mean, you're watching a programming stream, so I'd assume so, but perfect. Sorry about that. And I mumble. I'm terrible. You should be doing something. Okay. Chase. Chase. Attack. You should really be having a problem with this. You should be dying, you stupid fucking bee. Ugh. This is the point where I get all frustrated and I'm like, man, why are you even doing this to me? Handle chase. Handle attack, handle hurt, randomize, handle death, check distance. We want to put that inside of player body detection entered. Holy shit, it did it. I'm a dummy. Could have been an LF. I forgot to do that, and I'm a super dummy for that. Oh, super. Oh, fucking super. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Although it should be disappearing. Oh, that's because I'm a double dummy, and yeah. Handle hurt is less than or equal to 0. Yep. Not equals. Big old dummy feeling right there. At least it's going into hurt. And it's not triggering going into death. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting indeed. Fun timer. Do I even call that? Like, that should work. B health. Once it, yeah. Handle hurt. B health equals 0 or less than 0. Current state equals state death. But it's not getting there. I'm negative 7,870 something. And it just keeps going up. So what is going on and why is that happening? Like, I really just I don't get why it wouldn't be doing it. It's one of those things that's just like, attack, okay, yeah. State, hurt, and hurt. It should be subtracting 1, and it is. Change it up, maybe. Maybe it's just having an issue with that. Still isn't changing to health and attack when it's chasing. But when it hits me, it is. Why are you being so dumb? Hey, it did it. It did the fucking thing. Okay, so it was that. It was that. I was calling too many things. Nope. Big old dummy me again. I don't like you. I don't like you at all right now. This is some bullshit. Randomize. Detection body entered. State equals idle. Wander. Distance is greater than 50. Chase. Less than 50. Attack. Do what you're supposed to do. Chase. Well, that's interesting. How did it get there? What shroom is that? I don't know. That was my friend's drawing, and he drew that and some other, like the snail and shit, and we were just like, yo, this has got to be a game one day. Thank you. I think it's pretty neat also. And I mean, hopefully it does half decent, because that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so it sort of worked. But only when I got to minus 40. Minus 24, sorry. 25. Yeah, shoots right through it. 40, 43, 40. Hits 25 for a second. Starts hurt. I was not calling B health minus equals 1 properly. Forgot to indent. Whoops. I did that. Let's go. Let's go. Still doesn't want to change until I try and walk away. So it is calling death, so that's cool. So it is changing states, but it's not doing it at the right time. Yeah. Yeah, so I think what I did distance checker, it should be just less than 25 because it's, I don't know why it was being dumb. And then in hurt, I was calling B health up here. And I should have been doing it here. So if it's greater than 0, B health minus 1, right? Why doesn't it just work? Just work, man. Like that works because it does randomize the. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. Yep. You know what? I'm calling it a day on that. Fucking shit. Mid be enemy.